Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Mickey Z dropping random build tips, and today's build tip is all about block choices and it has something to do with these two colourful towers you see behind me. But before I get to those, let me explain a little bit. When designing a Minecraft build, block consideration and choice is critical to achieving the overall appearance that you want to get. And there are two very important factors to think about when designing a Minecraft build and choosing your blocks: color and texture. Color, of course, refers to the color, the tint, the shade of the block and everything in between. And then texture, of course, refers to, well, the texture of the block. It's important to regard the blocks not as their name or their intended use, but to consider their visual aesthetic, the block personality, like I mentioned before. For example, let's take a look at obsidian, classic block used to make nether portals. However, if we look at the color, you can see it's a combination of a dark, deep black, purpley blue, leaning more towards a dusty, dark purple. And if we look at the texture, you can see it's quite speckled. It's a bit mottled. It's a very natural looking block. Then if you look at tough bricks, it's almost a complete contrast. It's a warm, greeny blue grey colour. You've got bits of green, you've got bits of blue, but it's a warm grey colour. And this may seem a little bit contradictory, but texture-wise, it's quite soft despite being so defined. If you take a look at deep slate bricks, you can see that this is almost a more in-your-face block. Just the texture difference here makes this feel more softer, like it's chiseled and it's rounded out, whereas this one just looks like flat bricks that you would see on a regular day-to-day basis. So this one would lean more towards builds with a softer aesthetic, more subtleness, whereas this one is a bit more in your face. It's bold, it's loud, it says I am here. So yeah, considering these aspects, color, texture, and then almost defining the blocks with a personality, really goes a long way in helping you figure out what sort of builds you want to do and how they contribute to your block palette. So yeah, remember to consider the personality of the blocks when choosing your palette, and happy building!